97.7 Smash FM, that was Clark County's very own Rebel City Raccoons with what basically amounts to a ripoff of Brown Eyed Girl. 1:15 here, and I think it's time for us once again to check the pulse of local commerce by taking a gander at the Newton Trade and Sell Facebook page. Old Lady Lonnie is selling 9 chickens. Now that alone isn't so weird by Newton's standards. What is weird is that she specifically mentions that they are in poor to fair condition. Not even my imagination can decipher that one. Gary Trent is selling mystery boxes of shrunken heads he acquired while on vacation in Cleveland. Cleveland, home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, LeBron James, and ritualistic headhunters. I wonder why everyone always leaves that one out. Stop ignoring your history, Cleveland. Marie Walters is offering free baked goods for a month to anyone who can set up her grandson. Look, Marie, your butter tarts are among the all-time greats, but we've all met Tom. No offense, Miss Walters, but he uses vinegar as deodorant. I'm Jeff Blagden.
I'm Tanner Bradley.
I'm Xavier Barnett.
And I'm Katie Pembleton.
We're here today to talk to you a little bit about our upcoming web series, Smash FM.
Well, I'm going to throw on a new track from the Unwanted Gerbils, Daddy Stand By Me, on 97.7 Smash FM.
From their newest album, Lazy Circus, it's the County Clowns with Amused by Her Door on 97.7 Smash FM.
So, Smash FM is not a radio station. It's actually a show about a radio station, but more importantly, it's a show about the unique community and personalities that station represents.
Let's go to our next caller, Kyle from Newton. Kyle, you're on the air.
Sorry, guys. Had to clear my flow out of the way of the phone a little bit there.
Well, Kyle, if you can answer this question right, you will win a ticket to the Moose League All-Star Game. Kyle, are you ready?
Man, I know everything there is to know about the game of hockey.
Oh, do you? Can you name the first and only Moose League All-Star player from Newton?
That would be Gary Gums Finch. Fun fact, he got his nickname Gums after losing his final tooth in a fight with Wainwright Mighty Moose goaltender Connor Wells, allegedly over comments he made about Soapy McSoapface.
Smash FM is the story of a journey that many people in radio are all too familiar with. It's a story about an individual's attempt to uproot themselves in order to kickstart a new career. In the beginning, we follow Matt T., a stand-up comic who has recently fallen from grace and is forced to move to the small, fictional hamlet of Newton, Alberta.
And for some big in-house news, legend has it he once scaled Mount Everest in Crocs.
He sold out Madison Square Garden more times than the Knicks this decade, which is actually not that surprising.
Not long ago, he was the biggest comedian in the world, and starting tomorrow, he'll be your new morning show host right here at Smash FM. That's right, Matt T. of The Great Heist and Trouble in Thunder Bay fame is set to join our very own Matt J. for our revamped morning show.
You heard them intro themselves with literally just their names a moment ago. I'm going to tell you a little bit more about them. We got Tanner Bradley over here. He's going to be playing sort of the lead role in Matt T., but really it's kind of an ensemble kind of cast, but he's kind of your lead into everything, you know.
Yeah. Matt T's an interesting character. So Jeff just mentioned that he's kickstarting his radio career, but Matt T actually just fell out of his first career. He was a fairly successful comedian, world-renowned, and then wound up getting himself into a little bit of hot water and had to make a quick job switch over to this small-town radio station.
He ends up, needing to head to the small town of Newton, Alberta, which is fictional, for anyone who's wondering. It doesn't actually exist. In our fictional kind of geographical setting, it's north of Edmonton, essentially, in the Alberta area. But he's forced to move out there after he gets offered a job that's kind of really sort of just a consolation to pull him out of his falling lifestyle. But he gets offered it by longtime best friend Amy, who is the music director and one of the hosts.
Since we have karaoke starting up again this Friday, I thought it would be a great time to introduce our new Top 5 for Top 5 Fridays. Today we're going with Top 5 safe songs to sing at karaoke if you've had a few too many. Starting with number 5, we've got the all-time classic, Don't Stop Believing. If you want your audience to know more than one line of the song, there's always number 4, Stacy's Mom. Alright, it's your first night at karaoke and you're nervous? A great song to get the crowd involved is Carry On My Wayward Son at number 3. If you want to get back at the train that cut you off this morning, there's always number 2, Drops of Jupiter. And finally, coming in at number 1, the all-time greatest Friday night karaoke song, Bohemian Rhapsody.
I'm here sitting across from someone who's going to be playing one of what I have been recently, at least, by recently I mean the last 48 hours, referring to as the Fab Four of the show, which of course is the two Matts, Ralph, who I will be taking the mantle of, and of course Amy, who Kat will be playing. Tell us a little bit about Amy.
Amy is your average mom friend. You know, she's going to be the first one that'll make fun of you if you do something stupid, but also be the first one to defend you if someone is being stupid to you.
Who Amy is really is the whole reason the show is kind of happening, if you think about it, because the whole idea is that she gives Matt T the job offer, and then we follow along as Matt T tries to adjust to Newton. Amy is this kind of unique character. All of the other characters are born and raised in Newton type deal, right? Where Amy's the one that left from somewhere else and ended up in Newton.
Yeah, I feel like Amy sees the beauty in Newton, like, because she chose to come there and then chose to stay. She sees the beauty in Newton when everyone else is like, yeah, it's just Newton. Mm-hmm. And she's going to be there to, like, lead Matt.
Kyle, actually, we're only giving away single tickets.
Oh, you know what, never mind. Give it to someone else.
Well, there's another one for my cousin.
It's a good thing you have a lot of cousins.
Well, your next chance to win a ticket will be with Amy in the afternoon on 97.7 Smash FM.
Smash FM has a particular morning show host who's been around for a long time named Matt J. He is going to be played by Xavier, who is the other man across from me here.
Truly Xavier. So I'm going to be playing Matt J. He's trying to adjust not being the head honcho like he used to be. Trying to come to terms with sharing the spotlight.
Yeah, it's the thing we all run into, at work when the new person comes in, and you're just kind of you're worried because they're the fresh face, and they've got all this.
Are they gonna replace me?
He's gonna obviously grow as we go on through the show and that, and adjust to that. But
yep, and these aren't the only characters. We have a whole quirky cast of characters that we're just waiting to introduce. So
as you could imagine, with any sitcom based around a small town, there's lots of unique characters that are going to pop up in that. I'm myself, on top of being the writer, I'm going to be playing a role as one of the characters named Ralph as well, who's an interesting character in and of himself. Sarah does a very, very good latte, but only in the summer months. And you know why? It's because she doesn't clean her machines until August of every year. That's when they get cleaned. And so if you go after August, you're going to get a great latte from her. But if you wait until September, then you're going to want to check out the Moose Haven. Now, that's a little bit of a drive. I get it. But you know what? Best latte in town when we're talking specifically the month of November. Actually, I should specify that a little bit closer. We're talking November 12th to the 18th here. That's when it's the best. After that, you're going to want to head back down to Marco's. Did I answer your question there, caller?
Yeah, sorry, can you just repeat that? I couldn't find a pen.
You know what? Instead of that, how about I do this? I will send you an email. If you have any other latte-related questions or anything else, feel free to give me a call back again on the next segment of R&B. That would once again be Ralph's Mailbag. We're going to head back to some more local music. So you're going to see us releasing throughout this week, probably next week as well as we get up to it, and leading up to the show as well. We're going to be releasing essentially what are our trial runs at doing some unscripted radio breaks and that for you guys. To try to keep you guys interested in all that stuff. So we're going to keep you along, though, for the whole ride in that, and let you guys see how we adapt and how this thing moves along and stuff, because we're trying to, keep everybody as involved as possible in the project as we can.
See what people have to say.
Yeah, so make sure you stick along with us if this piques your interest at all. Keep us on your radar and follow us on social media at SmashFM_show on both Twitter and Instagram. Just Smash FM Show on Facebook. You can find us on YouTube at Smash FM once we start uploading stuff and that as well. It's very likely that you're listening / staring at a photo that I've made of a logo with this audio in the background on YouTube at this very moment. So keep in touch with all of that stuff, and we'll keep you as up to date as we possibly can as we go through this. We're also going to be opening up a Patreon in a little bit, probably within the next few weeks or so, where you guys can get involved in the project and get some more behind the scenes stuff and that, and see how we create this as we go along, and some insight into how to create sort of a web series and how we adapt to stuff like that. 97.7 Smash FM, 10:45 on the clock, which of course means it's time for our Newton Community Update. So Mayor Chris says the goat ban will continue into the spring, which is terrible news if, for some reason, you own a goat in northern Alberta. Marco's is set to open back up on Thursday after that mishap with the moose falling through the window last month. No word on whether or not their insurance company covers moose-related damages. And after a brief winter hiatus, karaoke is back. So if you're down to show off those chops or just want to watch 20 drunk locals stumble through Journey's entire discography, we'll see you tonight at Tequila Dave's.
And for some big in-house news, legend has it he once scaled Mount Everest in Crocs.
He sold out Madison Square Garden more times than the Knicks this decade, which is actually not that surprising.
Not long ago, he was the biggest comedian in the world, and starting tomorrow, he'll be your new morning show host right here at Smash FM. Matt T. of The Great Heist and Trouble in Thunder Bay fame is set to join our very own Matt J. for our revamped morning show.
And on that note, let's keep it local and jump into one from Soup Creek's very own Clark County Conmen, right here on Newton's only source for local beats, 97.7 Smash FM.